Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well, and we're going to continue with our 1972 NFL Sweet 16 tournament using Action PC football. And tonight's matchup will be the Atlanta Falcons, who in 1972 were 7-7, taking on the NFC champions Washington Redskins, who would lose to the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. The Redskins were 11-3, and had it not been for the Dolphins, most likely would have won the Super Bowl. So let's get to the starting lineups and kickoff. I'll be playing as the Atlanta Falcons. I always play as the lower seed. And the Action PC football sim engine, the Washington Redskins. For the Atlanta Falcons, the running backs are Hampton and Malone. The wideouts are Burrow and Chesson. The tight end is Mitchell. The quarterback is Barry. The tackles are Kuntz and Sandman. The guards are Maurer and Havoc. The center is Van Note. For the Washington Redskins, the over-the-hill gang, the running backs are Brown and Haraway. The wideouts are Charlie Taylor and Roy Jefferson. The tight end is Smith. Billy Kilmer is at quarterback. Sonny Jurgensen did start the season off. He was 4-0 in reality, but then got hurt. The tackles are Rock and Hermeling. The guards are Wilbur and Levesque. The center is House. On defense for Atlanta, the defensive ends are Lewis and Humphrey. And Lewis is a 5, Humphrey's a 10. The tackles are Condred and Walker. The linebackers, Hanson, Nobis, and Benson. Two good linebackers there, Hanson and Tommy Nobis. The cornerbacks are Reeves and Hayes. Reeves a 7. And the safeties are Brown and Ellis, both 6s. For Washington, tremendous defense. The ends are Biggs and McDowell, 8 and 6. The tackles are Bundage and Talbert, 6 and 7. The linebackers, Hamburger, Padios, and Pardee, 10, 6, and 6. The cornerbacks, outstanding, Bass and Fisher. They're both 8s. The safeties, very good, Owens and Taylor. They're both 7. So it's going to be an uphill battle for the Atlanta Falcons. Jake Cruz is at the field. Oh, we still have a few teams left, Jake. This is the 4th game of the Sweet 16 round 1. So the other 3 games are on the channel for viewing pleasure. All right, the Redskins won the toss and elected to receive. Let's get to RFK Memorial Stadium. The screen will go black just for a moment, and then we will be at the stadium, and we're at the stadium. Atlanta will kick off. They're in the white, red, and black. The Redskins are in the dark maroon and yellow. Back deep for the Redskins is Duncan. The short men are Hammond and Burnett. Here's the kickoff by Atlanta. Fielded at the goal line, brought out near the 30.
Illegal block. Receiving team.
So the illegal block will nullify the return. Talbert with the illegal block. And the Redskins will start 1st and 10 on their 13. Billy Kilmer under center. The split backs, Brown and Haraway. Taylor and Jefferson, the wideouts, and Smith is your tight end. So Roy Jefferson's a 6, covered by Hayes, who's a 5. Charlie Taylor's an 8, covered by Reeves, who's a 7. Jerry Smith is a 4, covered by Brown, who's a 5. Larry Brown's a 7 receiver out of the backfield and a 1,000-yard rusher, 4.3 yards a carry. And Charlie Haraway is a 3 receiver out of the backfield with 3.8 yards a carry. A very formidable offense. Jay Cruz says, this is going to be a tough game for you. Yeah, it's an uphill battle. That's for sure. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Washington 13. We're going to play man and key Larry Brown on the run. It's a give to Brown. No place to go. Tommy Nobis comes flying in and puts the gabosh on Larry Brown. 2nd and 10. What a tackle by Tommy Nobis. So 2nd and 10. Redskins again. Split backs, 2 wideouts and a tight end. Ball on their 13. We're going to go zone coverage, show normal, or show tight, show blitz. We're not going to blitz. Zone pass. Kilmer back to pass, looking over the middle, complete to Brown out of the backfield. Pickup of 17, so Larry Brown slides out of the backfield and finds a seam in the zone. Don Hansen picks up his first tackle. Washington moves the chains, 1st and 10 on their 30. Kilmer brings them up to the line of scrimmage. Falcons go back to man coverage, and they will play the run. It's a give to Brown, and Brown is smothered under by the front 7, loss of 2, nailed by Humphrey. Claude Humphrey put the kibosh on Larry Brown, and it's going to be 2nd and 12. Larry Brown on 2 carries taking quite a beating. Kilmer and the Redskins break the huddle. To the line of scrimmage they come. Split backs, 2 wideouts and a tight end. 4-3 set for the Falcons. Tommy Nobis will blitz. And we're going to play the pass. Free safety will roam. It's a delayed handoff to Larry Brown. Up the middle, he's popped. The ball comes loose. Who has it? They come away from the scrum, and Washington maintains possession as Smith, the tight end, falls on the ball. Larry Brown took a heck of a pop from Lewis, and that was the turnover that the Falcons desperately wanted, but could not come away with the ball. Jerry Smith comes away from the rugby scum with the rugby, whatever the hell that's called, with the pigskin. Scrum. Is it called a scrum? Rugby scrum? But it's going to be 3rd and 8. I formation now. Haraway the up back. Brown behind him. 2 tight end. Is it a 2 tight ends? No. Taylor and Jefferson are your wideouts. Smith the lone tight end. Jack Dawson's here at the field. Check out that wonderful channel. Thank you for joining us, Jack. So it is 3rd and 8. We're going to go to a 4-2 nickel. Extra defensive back is Shears. 3rd and 8. Nobis will blitz. And we're going to double. Hayes. We're not going to double anyone. Our free safety will roam. And we're going to play the pass. Here comes Nobis on the blitz. Kilmer over the middle. Incomplete. They were looking for Larry Brown out of the backfield. And the Atlanta Falcons hold and force the Redskins to punt. The return is on for Atlanta. Here's the snap to punt. And the ball will roll dead at the 30. It's a 38-yard punt by Bragg. So here come the Atlanta Falcons on offense, led by quarterback Bob Berry. The running backs are Art Malone. He's an 8 receiver, 4.4 yards a carry, 798 yards of rushing. And Dave Hampton, 995 yards and a 5 receiver out of the backfield. The wideouts are Ken Burrow. He's a 5, covered by Bass, who's an 8. And Wes Chesson, he's a 4, covered by Fisher, who's an 8. It's going to be tough to throw to the wideouts. The tight end for the Falcons, Jim Mitchell, a 5, covered by Taylor, the safety, who's a 6. And in actuality, we're going to go 2 tight end set. The second tight end is Milik. And we're going to go I formation. Malone will go out wide. The lone setback is Hampton. Hampton will get the call on the pitch right. There's the pitch right. Hampton's got a little running room. Pardee with the tackle, gain of 3. We put Malone out there to get an extra blocker. So it's going to be 2nd and 7. Rinse and repeat. Once again, Malone will go out wide. Hampton will get the ball. It'll be a run counter. Trap left. Hampton the other way. Hampton with a little bit of running room. And he picks up 5 yards. Tackled by the diminutive one, Pat Fisher. So it's going to be 3rd and 2 for Atlanta on their 38. They stick with the 2 tight end set. Once again, Malone goes out wide. 3rd and 2. 6 for the run. 6 for the run. 6 for the run. 7 for the run. 3rd and 2. Hampton will get the call. Off tackle right. Hampton. Oh, he's close to the first down. Fumble. Who's got it? And the Redskins come away with it as McDowell strips Hampton. It looked like he had first down yardage, but the ball comes loose, and Rod McDowell comes away with the pigskin. A turnover for the Falcons. And the Redskins are in business with under 10 minutes to play in the first quarter. 1st and 10 at the Atlanta 39. That is a killer. Atlanta has to play almost a perfect game to be in contention here, and that does not help. So Billy Kilmer leads the offense back onto the field. Split backs are Brown and Haraway. The wideouts Taylor and Jefferson. Jerry Smith is the tight end. 4-3 set for the Falcons. They're going to play man basic. Kilmer gives it to Larry Brown, and he goes nowhere. Loss of 1. A big boom by Dwayne Benson and company as Terry Hermelin got blown up trying to run block. The front 7 of the Falcons soared to the challenge there. It's 2nd and 11 from the Atlanta 40. Kilmer assesses the situation. Atlanta goes to a 4-2 nickel. 4-2 nickel. Tommy Nobis will blitz. Man coverage pass. It's a delay. It's a pitch out. Brown has running room. He's close to the first down. Humphrey drags him down from behind. Gain of 9. The first time Larry Brown was able to spring free. Great blocking by Paul Levesque. And an absolutely fabulous tackle by Claude Humphrey following the play. So it's 3rd and 2 from the Atlanta 31, 8:54 in a scoreless first quarter. Washington trying to take advantage of the fumble by Hampton. 3rd and 2. 4-3 set for the Falcons. Split backs for the Redskins. 2 wideouts and a tight end. All 3 linebackers are coming on a run blitz. Man run. Here comes a run blitz. Haraway! He's going to be close. Keeps his legs churning. First down. Gain of 3. Haraway met Clarence Ellis in the hole, but he kept those big legs a churning, and he picks up the first down. That's Clarence Ellis' 2nd tackle, but it came a yard too late. Actually, 2 yards too late. 1st and 10 on the Atlanta 28. Falcons will switch to a 4-3. Mike Lewis will come off the field. Zook will come on the field. So John Zook on there. Defensive line will play in tight with their split. 4-3 will key Larry Brown on the run. It's going to be a throw to Brown in the flat. Brown's got a lot of running room. He cuts back to the middle. He's tackled by Benson. Gain of 14 yards. 2nd reception by Larry Brown. He's had more success receiving the ball. 2 receptions, 31 yards. And it's now 1st and 10 for Washington on the Atlanta 14. 7:21 to play in a scoreless first quarter. Redskins trying to take advantage of the fumble by the Falcons on their first possession. Again, we'll go back to the 3-4. Condren will come out, and Small will come in. Defensive line will play in tight. 3-4. Short zone, basic. Haraway's going to get the carry. Haraway goes to his right. Again, keeps those legs churning. Tommy Nobis cleans up the mess. That's the second tackle for the great linebacker of the Falcons, Tommy Nobis. Falcons hoping to hold the Redskins to a night field goal attempt. So it's 2nd and 7 from the Atlanta 11. 6:39 in the first quarter. Scoreless first quarter. Again, Atlanta goes to the 3-4. And Mike Lewis comes in the game at nose tackle. Defensive line will play to the in-split. 3-4. Short zone pass. Kilmer back the pass over the middle. Incomplete. Good job by the Atlanta defense shutting off that slant pattern. The short zone worked there, and it's now 3rd and 7 with 6 minutes to play in a scoreless first quarter. 3rd and 7. They'll go back to the 3-4. Three-four short zone coverage again. They'll show normal. They'll show blitz, but they won't blitz, and will play pass. Kilmer back to pass, throws to the out. Complete to Jerry Smith. Touchdown! Jerry Smith finds the seam to the outside of the zone, and he's in for 6. First reception for Jerry Smith, and it's a TD. 6-0 Washington. Here is the replay. So Smith finds a seam in the zone to the outside between 2 defenders, and he gallivants into the end zone for the Redskins' first score. Here comes the extra point attempt. The snap, the place, the kick by Knight, and it is dead center and good. 7-0 Washington, so they make Atlanta pay for that turnover. Knight puts the ball on the tee. Hampton, who fumbled the ball, is back deep. Belton and German are the short men. Here's the return. As Knight belts it 3 yards deep in the end zone, the Falcons will down it and take possession 1st and 10 at their 20 with 5:49 to play in the first quarter, down by 7. They'll go back to that 2 tight end set. Actually, go triple tight end here. Malone will be the back. And they're going to go to screen to Malone on 1st down. Barry throws, complete to Malone, but he's immediately hit by Hamburger. But it's a gain of 7. So Chris Hamburger puts the hit on Malone. They were keying Malone. But it'll be 2nd and 3. Malone will come out. The Hampton, who fumbled, will come back in. 2nd and 3. 3 tight end set. Hampton. Off tackle right. Hampton's close to that 1st down. Hold on to that ball, and he's got it. So Atlanta moves the chains. And it's 1st and 10 on the Atlanta 30. They now go to a 2 tight end set. So Malone and Hampton are both in the backfield. The tight ends are Mitchell and Milik. The lone wideout is Burrow. Hampton goes out wide. Malone, pitch right. Can he turn the corner? Malone gets around the corner, picks up 4, takes a big pop by McDowell, who knocks him out of bounds. Ron McDowell with his 2nd tackle. He caused the fumble of Hampton, remember. And it's 2nd and 6, 4:03 to play in the first quarter. They'll now go to a 3 wide receiver set with 1 running back. The 1 running back is Dave Hampton. The wideouts are Burrow, Chesson, and Jarvis. The tight end is Mitchell. Hampton will get the call on the delayed handoff. And it's a busted play. Barry fumbles, but Atlanta recovers the ball on the busted play as Hamburger was blitzing, and he saw ketchup, in other words, blood. A busted play. Barry gets popped. The ball comes loose, but he falls back on it. And it's now third. Loss of 1, 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Hampton goes out. Malone comes in. 3 wide out set. Barry underneath the center. Screen to Malone. Stick with the play call. Barry looking, throws, dropped! Oh, Malone heard footsteps. He drops the ball, and Atlanta shoots themselves in the foot once again. 4th and 7. The Falcons will punt with 3:13 left in the first quarter, and they trail by 7. Here comes John James to do the punting. Vactor and Duncan back for the Redskins. Here's the punt. And Duncan waves his hand and makes the fair catch on the 44-yard punt. The Redskins start 1st and 10 on their 23. We go to a 3-4. Condren would be the nose tackle. The defensive line will play normal split. 3-4. Man basic. It's going to be Brown to the left. Brown got a big hole. He's got the first down. 14-yard gain. Tackled by Ellis. Walt Rock led the convoy. Ellis's 3rd tackle. So Larry Brown, 6 rushes, now 24 yards. He's getting those legs a-churning. 1st and 10 for the Redskins on their 37. 2:49 to play in the first quarter. They're up 7-0. They're going to key Brown on the run out of the 4-3. Brown is nowhere to go. Lewis wraps him up. Brown hit by 3 other defenders. That's Mike Lewis's 2nd tackle as they put the kibosh on Brown. He's now 7 carries, 23 yards. 2nd and 11. That was a loss of 1. They'll go to a 3-4 now. Lewis comes off the field. Condren takes over at nose tackle. 3-4. Zone. They'll show tight coverage. Show blitz, but drop back in a pass zone. It's a delayed handoff to Brown. He's knocked sideways and brought down. He struggles for 2 yards, though. The tackle made by Don Henson. The Falcons really soaring towards Larry Brown, and it's 3rd and 9. The Falcons have to hold here with 1:32 left in the first quarter. A lot of hard hits by both teams. 3rd and 9. Split backs for the Redskins. Brown and Haraway. Taylor and Jefferson, your wideouts. Jerry Smith, who caught the touchdown pass, the tight end. 3rd and 9. They'll go with a 3-3 nickel. Lewis comes in at nose tackle. Humphreys at one end, John Zook at the other. 3-3 nickel. Hanson will blitz from the outside. Man coverage pass. Here comes a blitz. Kilmer throws incomplete. Pressure coming in. And Billy Kilmer, I keep calling him Tommy Kramer for God's sakes. Billy Kilmer is now 3 for 6, 42 yards and a touchdown. And once again, the Atlanta defense forces a punt. The pressure was getting to Kilmer. He released just a little early. He was looking for the short hitch to the tight end, Jerry Smith. But we had Tommy Nobis staying home there as we blitz with the outside linebacker. The return's on for Atlanta. Here's the punt by Bragg. From the 20, past the 40. He could go all the way. He picks up a block. Touchdown, Atlanta! Touchdown! Oh, my Lord! The Atlanta Falcons, Belton from his 19. Great blocking by the special teams. And it's a TD for Atlanta. They can't move the ball on offense, but they sure just did it on special teams. Unbelievable. Great blocking. Belton saw daylight, and he was off to pay dirt. and the pay dirt was 6 points. It's now 7-6. Atlanta is an extra point away from tying up this game to a very shocked fan base here at RFK Memorial Stadium in Washington. Unbelievable. Let's watch that over. Here's the punt. Belton, great blocking. He goes untouched. The last man, the punter, Bragg, didn't even get a good attempt on him. And it's 7-6. The extra point awaits for a tie game. The snap to place the kick. And it is dead center. It is 7-7 with 42 seconds left in the first quarter. So the Falcons strike and strike quickly. The Talons dig deep into Washington. 7-7. Back deep for the Redskins, and they are still in shock, just like this fan base here, is Duncan. Hammond and Brunette are the short men. Falcons will kick deep. From the 5, past the 30, is Brunette. Washington will start 1st and 10 on their 32 after the 28-yard return by Brunette. 33 seconds left in a slobber knocker first quarter that just saw a punt return for a touchdown by the Falcons. 7-7. I formation for the Washington Redskins. Kilmer under center. The up back is Haraway. Larry Brown's behind him. The two wideouts are Taylor and Jefferson. Jerry Smith is the tight end. It will be a 4-3 set. It will be a 4-3 set for the Falcons. And they're going to key the run. Man, key the run. Kilmer's going to pass to the out. Complete to Taylor. Tackled by Reeves. So Kilmer hits Charlie Taylor on the medium hitch for a 15. Ken Reeves makes the tackle. And that will end the first quarter, as the Redskins will start the second quarter 1st and 10 at their 47, trying to retake the lead in this 7-7 ball game. This will be a shocker if the 7-7 Falcons could upset the 11-3 NFC champ Redskins in the Sweet 16 tournament of 1972. Split backs for the Redskins: Brown and Haraway, Taylor and Jefferson are your wideouts, Smith is the tight end. 3-4 set for the Falcons. Nose tackle will be Lewis. They're going to key Brown on the run. It's a give to Brown. Brown finds some running room. A nice move. And he powers for 8 yards. Tackled by Benson. As the Redskins cross midfield, they now have it 2nd and 2 on the Atlanta 45. Len Haas with a good block up front from the Redskins line. Dwayne Benson with his 3rd tackle. And the blocking was tremendous because the Falcons were keying Brown. So 2nd and 2. Again, they'll go to the 3-4 set. 3-4 set, and they're going to key Brown again on the run. It's a give to Brown. Flag on the play, first down.
Encroachment defense. Number 69.
It's on Lewis, penalty. The nose tackle. Encroachment. And they'll accept the penalty because that's 5 yards, and Brown's rush was only 4 yards. So Brown's numbers are taken off the board. But the Redskins have a first down at the Atlanta 40. Again, split backs. Brown and Haraway. Taylor and Jefferson, the wideout. Smith is the tight end. 3-4 set for the Falcons. They're going to play zone basic. They're going to react, but Brown gets through that hole quite quickly. 7 yards. Benson makes the tackle. As Ellis missed the tackle, it was a nice quick move by Larry Brown. He accelerated. Benson got him the second time, though, but it's a 7-yard gain. Larry Brown, 10 carries, 40 yards. 2nd and 3 from the Atlanta 33. 3-4 set once again for the Falcons. They'll play their defensive line, down lineman with an inside split. Man coverage, run. Haraway gets his first call, and Allen, the linebacker, wraps him up and brings him down for a yard loss. Levigue was hurt on the play. He's favoring his knee, but he waves off the trainer. He's going to stay in the game. Grady Allen with a big hit on Haraway as Paul Levigue missed his blocks. Haraway gets up a little groggy. So it's now 3rd and 4 from the Atlanta 34. 13:04 left in the first quarter. 7-7 ball game. 3rd and 4. 3-4 once again for the Falcons. Inside splits for their down linemen. And we're going to play the defense normal. Hansen will blitz from the outside. Man, run. Kilmer back to pass, looking, throws the outside, complete to Jefferson. Hayes makes the tackle, but it's a gain of 17. And once again, the Redskins move the chains. Roy Jefferson makes his first reception. Tom Hayes makes his first tackle. So Kilmer calling quite a clever game for his coach, George Allen. They've planned quite well for this to advance to the Elite Eight. At least that's what they're hoping. 1st and 10 from the Atlanta 17, 12:27 left in the first half. 7-7 ball game. 4-3 set. Lewis will come out. Zook will come in the 4-3. 4-3. It's going to be an all-out run blitz. All 3 linebackers coming on the run blitz. And Kilmer is kiboshed! Loss of 2. It was Kilmer had to take off. The run blitz totally disrupted that play. Kilmer, a former running back, tried to use his aging legs, and he got crushed. Don Henson will be credited with his 3rd tackle, and it's 2nd and 12. Falcons defense putting the smack on Billy Kilmer. So it's 2nd and 12. Split backs for the Redskins. Brown and Haraway. Taylor and Jefferson the wideout. Smith the tight end. He's starting to fatigue. He's at 90. They'll go to a 3-4. Condren will come in for Lewis at nose tackle. 3-4. They're going to play a zone. They're going to show blitz, show normal coverage, or show tight coverage, and drop back in the pass zone on 2nd and 12. Kilmer back to pass, looking. Throws! Picked off! The Falcons pick it off! Reeves jumps the route. Kilmer threw into the spider web of a zone, and the Falcons have the turnover, denying even a field goal attempt by Kurt Knight. Kilmer now 5 of 9 for 74 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Ken Reeves playing the zone to perfection. The Atlanta sideline is jubilant. Let's watch that again. Kilmer back to pass. Throws, and the route is jumped. He threw into the spider web of the zone, and Reeves picked it off. So Atlanta will start 1st and 10 on their 8 in the 7-7 ball game with 10:58 to play in the first half. They're giving the Redskins all they can handle. 3 tight end set, and Malone is the running back. The tight ends, Mitchell, Chesson, and Jarvis. Malone. Pitch right. Stick with the play call. There's the pitch. Malone trying to turn the corner. He barely gets back to the line of scrimmage as Talbert knocks him out at the 8. Good pursuit by the Redskins defense. That is Duron Talbert's 2nd tackle. Again, Sandman misses his block. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 with 10:50 to play in the half. 7-7 ball game. Atlanta has it on their 8. They're going to go screen to Malone. Barry, complete to Malone, but Fisher torpedoes his legs. And that's a gain of 8. So it's going to be 3rd and 2 with 10:34 left in the half. Nice tackle by Pat Fisher, the diminutive one, but tough as nails. 2nd and 2. They go to the 2 tight end set now. 2 running backs. I formation. The up back is Art Malone. Behind him is Dave Hampton. Actually, let's just go here for a second. Run block 2. Run block 2. Run block 2. Short 3. Lamb 2. Prophet. Prophet will come in. He's a run block of 2, just like Malone. Dave Hampton, who fumbled, will get the call out of the 2 tight end set. Hampton, trap right. And Barry takes a timeout as the clock was running down. So Atlanta will have 2 timeouts left with under 10 minutes to play. 7-7 ball game. Again, a crucial 3rd and 2. 2 tight end set. I formation. The up back is Prophet. Hampton's behind him. The lone wideout is Burrow. The tight ends are Mitchell and Milek. Hampton. Trap left. Hampton. Close to that first down. Oh my God, he's short. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Short by a foot as they measure. Bill Brundage makes his 2nd tackle. Atlanta's sideline is screaming about the bad spot. 4th and inches. 4th and inches. They get right back to the line of scrimmage. Barry calls his own number. 4th and inches. Barry, first down! Gutsy call by the Falcons. They just got right back to the line of scrimmage. And George Allen got a little befuddled there. They moved the chains. Bob Barry picked up the necessary yardage. They needed a foot. He got a yard. Or 2, I'm sorry. So it's 1st and 10. Atlanta maintains the ball. 7-7 ball game. That was a risk there, but had to do it. On their 20. Prophet goes out. Malone comes back in. Malone will go out wide. Hampton will get the call. Sweep right, Dave Hampton. Hampton turns the corner. Plows for 5. Jack Pardee makes the tackle. And that's his 2nd tackle. Hampton, 6 carries, 19 yards, 8:24 left in the half, 7-7. 2nd and 5 from the Atlanta 25. 2 tight ends set again, split backs. Hampton will go out wide. Pitch right to Malone this time. Stick with the play call. Malone! Oh, my Lord! McDowell put the McBosh on Malone as the Redskins front 7 totally destroyed the Atlanta Falcons offensive line. That is a loss of 4. As McDowell stoned Malone. No help from his friends, that's for sure, Art Malone. Now it's 3rd and 9, 7:44 left in the half. Again, 2 tight end set. They're going to go Hampton on the screen. They hope to catch him in a blitz. Barry throws incomplete. As Atlanta's line got pushed back right in Bob Barry's face, he had very little time to set the screen up, and he threw it at Hampton's legs. So here comes the punt team for the Falcons with 6:56 to play. They'll be punting from their 21. 7-7 ball game. Washington should have decent field position here. And it's John James to do the punting back for the Redskins. Vactor and Duncan. Here's the punt by John James. It's a pretty good one. And a big pop, as that was a towering kick, gave the coverage team a lot of time to get down. Duncan was only able to get 3 yards as he was tackled by Walker on the 51-yard punt. John James really got a good high boot in that. Redskins will start 1st and 10 at their 31, 6:49 left in the half, 7-7 ball game. It's a slobber knocker, blood, sweat, and snot here at RFK Stadium. Kilmer's under center. The split backs are Brown and Haraway. Taylor and Jefferson are your wideouts, and Smith is the tight end. We'll go 3-4. 3-4 man. Show blitz, but we're not going to blitz, and we're going to play pass. And it's a give to Brown. Brown allowed a running room to left. He's hit. The ball comes loose. Who has it? The Redskins maintain possession as Brown recovers his own fumble. Reeves stripped him of the ball. Oh, the Falcons almost had another turnover. Brown now 11 carries, 50 yards, 2 fumbles, but the Redskins have maintained possession on both. The Falcons are ball hawking, that's for sure. So it's going to be 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches. Four, 3 set. 4 in the run, 1 in the sack. 4 in the run, 1 in the sack. Lewis will come in. 2nd and inches. It's going to be an all-out run blitz. We're playing the run. All 3 linebackers are coming. Kilmer gives it to Brown. Brown is smothered under. But they give him a favorable spot. 1st down. Oh, man. Brown struggled, I guess, just enough to move the chains. Don Hanson and company put a very angry tackle on Larry Brown. Walt Rock will be hearing it from Coach Allen. That was a bad run block, but the determination of Larry Brown picks up the 1st down. 5:54 to play in a tied first half, 7-7. Redskins have it 1st and 10 on their 41. They'll go back to that 3-4. Lewis will be the nose tackle. 3-4. Hanson will blitz from the outside. Man pass coverage. Delayed hand up to Brown. He goes to the right, and he picks up 7. Tackled by Reeves. Hayes had him originally, but couldn't hold on. Brown, a very tough runner. He's broken a few tackles here today. Terry Hermlin with a nice block up front. Reeves with his 3rd tackle. It is 2nd and 3, 5:11 left in the half. We're all tied up. Split backs, 2 wideouts, and a tight end. Kilmer barks out the signals. Atlanta stays in a 3-4. Man pass. Kilmer gives it to Brown the other way. 1st down. He picks up 5. Tackled by Benson. Brown 14 carries, 62 yards. Clock down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. We're all tied up at 7. Jake Cruz says a lot of fumbles in this game. Yes, and we haven't gotten one back. Kilmer surveys the situation. 3-4 set again for Atlanta. Lewis will come out for Walker. Defensive line will play in tight. They'll drop back into a zone pass. They'll show normal or tight coverage. They'll show blitz and drop back into a zone pass. It's a give to Brown to the right. Brown picks up 4, tackled by Reeves at the 43 of Atlanta. Ken Reeves picks up his 4th tackle. Larry Brown working overtime on this drive. He now has 15 carries, 66 yards. 3:50 left in the half. Atlanta will get the ball first in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 6. Once again, the 3-4 set for Atlanta. Zone pass. Kilmer back to pass. Throws complete to the out to Jefferson. Tackled by Hayes. He found a little seam in the spiderweb zone. He picks up 10. The chains move once again for the Redskins. Roy Jefferson, 2 receptions, 27 yards. Hayes with his 2nd tackle. 3:02 left in the half. 7-7 ball game. Again, Kilmer brings the Redskins to the line of scrimmage. It's a hurry-up offense. Falcons are in a 3-4. 3-4 showing blitz. They'll play zone pass. It's a give to Haraway, and Allen from his linebacker spot blows up Haraway, a loss of 1. We will not call timeout. The clock is still running. The Redskins go with the hurry up once again. 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Hansen will blitz from the outside. Man coverage. And we're going to double Jerry Smith, the tight end, on a medium pass. We're going to play man pass. Here comes the blitz, doubling the tight end. Smith. Kilmer hits Taylor. Brown to the out. Nobis tackles him. It'll be 3rd and 3. As Brown was able to get his way out of bounds. Washington still has their full allotment of timeouts. At the football field is Don Cummings. Thank you for joining us. As Jake Cruz says, a lot of football left. Yes, there is. It's 7-7 in our 72 Sweet 16 tournament. Atlanta 7, Washington 7. It's been a slobber knocker of a game. Washington scored first. Kilmer, 11-yard pass to Jerry Smith, the tight end. The Knight with the extra point, 7-0. And then with 42 seconds left in the first quarter, Belton returned a punt for 81 yards and a touchdown. Bell with the extra point. 7-7, but the Redskins threatened to retake the lead. 3rd and 3. Atlanta wants to try to hold them to a Kurt Knight field goal attempt. A 4-3 set now. A 4-3 set for the Falcons. So Zook is at 89. Walker will come in. 4-3 set. Man keying Larry Brown. Kilmer's going to throw. Incomplete! Under duress, he tries to dump down to Haraway. Incomplete. Kilmer now 7-12. 92 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. The Atlanta defense holds again. Here comes Kurt Knight. Here comes the block attempt. The snap to place, a straight ahead kick. And he shanks it! The Falcons hold! The Falcons hold! Here it is one more time. Kurt Knight shanks it left. And we're knotted at 7, and that's the 2-minute warning. The Falcons sideline erupts. The defense holds once again. The Falcons have come to play here at RFK Memorial Stadium. George Allen trying to rev up the over-the-hill gang. The Falcons trying to put their talons in them for once and for all. So 2 minutes to go. Barry leads the offense onto the field. They'll stick with their 2 tight end set. What little success on offense they've had has been out of the 2 tight end set. And they're going to go Hampton on first down with a screen. Barry completes the... Oh, he dropped the ball. 3 blockers out in front of him, and he drops the ball. Providing the pressure on Barry was Duron Talbert of the Redskins. This Redskins down 4 and front 7 really doing a job on the Falcons' offensive line. So it's 2nd and 10, 1:47 left in the half. 2nd and 10. They now go to a 3 wide receiver set. Art Malone will go out wide. Barry will go in the shotgun. Different look here. Medium slant to Malone. Shotgun snap. Barry looking. Now he dumps down to number 82. Burrow, and Fisher puts the pop on him. 3rd and 4. Clock is running. They're going to let the clock run. Barry goes under center. Still a 3 wide receiver set. Malone. Delayed handoff. Malone smothered under. Only struggles for 1 yard. Clock is still running. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Clock is running. Brig Owens put the kibosh on Art Malone. 4 carries, 1 yard. Atlanta will bring the clock down to 32 seconds and call timeout. So 4th and 3, here comes the punt team. Atlanta will get the ball first in the third quarter. And it's John James to do the punting. Back deep are Vector and Duncan for the Redskins. Here's the punt by John James. And the Redskins, he breaks 1 tackle, Vector does. And then Germany puts the stop on him. A return of 9. He did get by 1 tackler. So with 25 seconds left in the half, 7-7 ball game. Washington has all 3 timeouts. They need 2 big plays to possibly get in Kurt Knight field goal. He's already missed 1. A 4-2 nickel, actually a 3-3 nickel. A 3-3 nickel. Deep zone. Play to the outs. Actually, that's not going to play the out. The defense will play to the out. And pass. It's going to be a run. Haraway to the left. A lot of running room for Haraway. Benson brings him down. 12 seconds left. And the Redskins use their first timeout. So a big run by Haraway, a gain of 18, but he stayed in bounds. Only 12 seconds left. 12 seconds left in the half, 7-7. Again, we go to a 3-3 nickel. Lewis will come in at nose tackle. Zook is in. We'll keep him in. And Claude Humphrey's in the game. Play him to the outs. 3-3 nickel, deep zone. And we'll play to the out. Pass. Haraway the other way. And Reeves comes up from his defensive back position. Makes the tackle, only a gain of 4. The clock is running. So they're not going to call timeout. We'll play a deep zone, 3-3 nickel. Prevent. And the clock runs out. So after a half of football, in a surprise, Atlanta 7, Washington 7 in our 1972 Sweet 16 tournament. Atlanta will get the ball first in the third quarter. So Kurt Knight puts the ball on the tee, and he prepares to kick off for the second half. George Allen, we have heard, have given the Redskins, the over-the-hill gang, quite a pep talk. The Falcons have come to play. So Hampton, who has fumbled once on offense, is back deep. The short men are Belton and Germany, not the country. The return is set. 1 yard deep. Hampton's going to return out of the end zone. Come on, Hampton. He's past the 20, near the 25, and brought down by Owens. Atlanta will have the ball first and 10 on their 24. They'll go back to that 2 tight end set with 2 running backs. The lone wideout is Burrow. The 2 backs are Hampton and Malone. The tight ends are Mitchell and Milek. Malone will go out wide. We're going to look to a screen to the tight end, Mitchell. Barry, incomplete. Had blockers out in front, but once again, pressure put on Bob Barry, who's now 3 of 7 for 21 yards. Had we been able to connect up with the screen, I think we would have had a big play, but the percentage wasn't really there, under 40%. But you can see the blockers. We have blockers. We have numbers. We just got to connect up with it. It was a good play call. The execution was poor. 2nd and 10, 2 tight end set. Malone goes out wide. Hampton will get the call. Pitch right to Hampton. Hampton turns the corner. He's out near the 30. Gain of 6 will leave 3rd and 4. Owens torpedoed him at the legs. That's Briggs Owens, third tackle. Super Bowl Tournaments is at the football field. Check out that channel. It does a lot of wonderful stuff with Pro Strategy Football 2020. That's an excellent game. A lot of fun with that. Wonderful mod community. Wonderful community in general. And you can get it on Steam for just under $15. I highly recommend it. Check out my videos or check out his videos or just check out any videos on the game. And you make your own decision. Buyer beware, though. I always say this. I love the game, but there are no seasons with the game with real players. You have to download the mods. And the mods are excellent. 3rd and 4. 2 tight end set. 3rd and 4. They'll go with the split backs. They'll stay in the split. Malone, play action fake, run counter, play action fake, run counter, sweep left. Malone, oh, Biggs brings him down, only a gain of 2. So Verlon Biggs stayed home. He was not fooled by all the razzle-dazzle, and it's going to be 4th and 2 from the Atlanta 32, and here comes the punt team once again. Malone, 5 carries, 3 yards. We're not going for it on 4th down here. And once again, John James comes out to punt. He looks like he's 12 in that picture. Here's the punt by James. Vector and Duncan back deep. And the ball is down. 50-yard punt. As Vector had a signal for a fair catch, John James really booting those balls high and deep. So the Falcons, they're playing hard. Their touchdown did come on special teams. Appa Chatters here at RFK Stadium. Check out his wonderful channel, as well as his wife's channel. I can't remember it, but it's where she makes dog treats for the dogs. It's actually quite a fun channel. I check it out as much as possible. So 7-7 ball game, 12:57 left in the 3rd quarter. Billy Kilmer under center. The split backs are Brown and Haraway. Taylor and Jefferson are your wideouts. Smith is the tight end. Smith has the touchdown pass from Kramer. I keep calling him Jerry Kramer. Tommy Kramer, I mean. It's Billy Kilmer. We're going to play a 4-3. And we got Cauldron, Lewis. And we're going to play man, and we're going to key Brown on the run. It's a pitch out to Brown. Get him! Brown turns the corner and picks up 6. Tough run by Larry Brown, tackled by Dwayne Benson. That's his 7th tackle. Brown, 16 carries, 72 yards, and they have all been hard-earned. His wife's YouTube channel is Cooking with Bobby Joe, and it's a fun channel. I highly recommend it. 2nd and 4. Again, they'll key Larry Brown, man coverage. It's reversed to Taylor, and Taylor cannot turn the corner. Codron brings him down, no gain. Glenn Codron. They went with a little razzle-dazzle, George Allen did. Thought his over-the-hill gang could get Taylor around the side, but he could not. It is 3rd and 4 from the Washington 24. Split backs, Brown and Haraway. Taylor and Jefferson, the wideout. Smith, the tight end. 3-4 for the Atlanta Falcons. Lewis will be the nose tackle. Normal split for the down lineman. 3-4. Man coverage. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. And they're going to double Smith. On a short pass. Man coverage are playing pass. Kilmer, delayed handoff to Haraway, and Allen comes up and kiboshes him. Keeps him to a gain of 2. Allen nails Charlie Holloway, knocks him backwards, and Grady Allen with his 3rd tackle. And Haraway, he's earned 28 yards the hard way. Unbelievable. This Falcon defense is soaring. Once again, blood, sweat, and snot. Here comes the punt team for the Redskins. The return is on. The punt by the Redskins. And a fair catch by Belton, as that was a high punt by Mike Bragg. Remember, Atlanta scored their only touchdown, their only points, besides the extra point after the touchdown, on the Belton punt return of 81 yards with 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Atlanta will start with their second possession in the second half, 1st and 10 on their 33. Very conservative. We've played it very conservative. Our offense is not bueno. This Redskins team, I looked up, I knew they were very good anyway. They went to the Super Bowl. Had they not played the Dolphins, they would have won the Super Bowl most likely. The Dolphins just beat them 14-7. This Redskins team, the Over the Hill gang, is stacked and stout. Once again, actually, we're going to go triple tight end. Malone will be and Hampton will be the back. The lone back will be Hampton. Can we take Jarvis out? I'd love to get Hampton out there, but it doesn't let us. We'd have to do a different type of switch. All right, 3 tight end set. The lone wideout is Burrow. The tight ends are Mitchell, Chesson, and Jarvis, who's also a wideout. Play action fake. Short hitch to Ray Jarvis. Play action fake. Barry. Oh, a little high. Good coverage by number 23, Brig Owens, the safety, as he deflected that ball away. Bob Berry now 3 of 8 for 21 yards. Berry and the Falcons break the huddle. Hampton the lone back. He'll get the call on 2nd and 10. Pitch right. Hampton cannot turn the corner. He struggles for 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. Ron McDowell has made some big plays for the Redskins. Picks up his 4th tackle. Dave Hampton, who just missed 1,000 yards. He had 995. I think he actually went over 1,000 yards and they put him back in the game. I kind of remember seeing something on NFL Films. I don't know if it would seem this would have been the year, and he lost 5 yards because someone got hurt and they had to put him back in the game. So it's 3rd and 8, and it might be a different year, but I'm pretty sure it was Dave Hampton. 3rd and 8. They'll go with a normal pro set. The split backs are Hampton and Malone. They go finally with 2 wideouts, Burrow and Chesson. The tight end is Mitchell. Malone goes out wide. We're going to look for Hampton on the screen the other way. Barry. Incomplete! A horrible pass by Barry as he was scrambling for his life, Charlie Brown. The pressure just tremendous by the Redskins. The Atlanta offensive line cannot do anything to slow down the flood. And Barry is going off the field and won't return. Oh, my God, we got to play with Pat Sullivan now. Sullivan did win the Heisman Trophy out of Auburn, but he stunk as a professional. So Pat Sullivan, and it's 4th down and 8, so we're going to punt. So Pat Sullivan will be the quarterback the rest of the way, as Bob Berry, who was 3 for 9 and 21 yards, is out of the game, as he took a big pop and he has a broken finger. And Pat Sullivan, there's him with Auburn, completed, you know what his completion percentage was? 16%. Oh my God. Oh my God, we couldn't throw the ball before. We might as well play a wishbone. Oh my God, we got to play with Pat Sullivan. Oh God. Again, I look it up. I believe he won the Heisman. All right, here comes the punt team. We need a big high punt and a fumble. With 9:24 to play in the third quarter, 7-7. What was a uphill battle for the Falcons has now just been increased to an uphill Mount Everest battle, as Pat Sullivan will be the quarterback the rest of the way. And here comes John James to punt. Come on, Johnny James. A high punt, buddy. A high, deep punt. James. And again, a good high punt. And Speedy Duncan has to signal for the fair catch, as the Falcons were bearing down on him. And once again, this Atlanta defense, which has given the Redskins over-the-hill gang all they can handle, has to do it again. Billy Kilmer under center. Split backs Brown and Haraway. Taylor and Jefferson the wideouts. Jerry Smith, who caught the touchdown, from Billy Kilmer, is at tight end. 4-3 set, keying Larry Brown in the run. It's a give to Haraway the other way on a counter. Flag on the play.
Holding. Offense, number 42.
So Charlie Taylor, the wideout, holds. Will accept that. Back up the bus. Beep, beep, beep. Tommy Nobis did make the tackle, but it doesn't matter. Those yards from Haraway will be taken away. It was a 6-yard gain, but now we know why. So it's going to be 1st and 18 from the Washington 8. 9:05 left in a slobber knocker of a football game in the third quarter. 7-7. 1st and 18. All-out linebacker blitz. Man coverage basic. 4-3. Here comes everyone. Kilmer throws complete to Jefferson. Fudge knocker. Kilmer with rushers in his face. Flips it up. Floats it out. Actually, Jerry Smith. And it's a gain of 39. Let's watch that over. Kilmer under tremendous duress. Right in his face. Look at the pressure. And Kilmer floats it up to the tight end, Jerry Smith, who Vince Lombardi once asked when he coached that 1 year before he passed away of cancer in Washington, who's the long-haired kid with the guitar? They said, that's Jerry Smith, the tight end. He says, oh, he's good. He can keep the long hair and the guitar. I love that story. Wow, that was a big play for the Redskins. 1st and 10 on the Washington 47. 4-3 set, keying Brown out of the run. It's a pitch out to Brown. Get him, boys! And Tommy Nobis puts the kibosh on him. But Brown still struggles for 3, and Reeves hurt his neck. He goes to the sideline. Word from the sideline as they work on the neck area. He'll be out for a few plays. Tommy Nobis, the great linebacker from Atlanta, with his 5th tackle. Second and 7. Split backs for the Redskins. Brown and Haraway. Taylor and Jefferson, the wideout. Smith, the tight end. 2nd and 7. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. Man pass coverage. It's a pitch out to Brown. He's got a lot of running room. Breaks 2 tackles. Gain of 24 for Larry Brown. A big cut and acceleration. Shears finally tripped him up. Touchdown saving tackle by Larry Shears. Terry Hermingling led the way for Larry Brown. As Brown now has 18 carries and 99 yards, 5.5 yards a carry. The legs are churning. He's earned every yard. It's been a tough go for Larry Brown. The Falcons are popping him every chance they get. He's fumbled twice, but Redskins have recovered those fumbles. 7:49, third quarter, 7-7 ball game. Redskins have it 1st and 10 on the Atlanta 26. All out blitz once again, run blitz. Kilmer back to pass, under duress, fires, dumps it down to Brown. They were looking for the bomb to Jefferson. The pocket started to collapse. Kilmer was getting hit. He flips it out there to his safety valve, Larry Brown, who's doing it all. That's his 4th reception for 50 yards. Clarence Ellis makes his 4th tackle. That was a gain of 11. So it's 1st and 10 on the Atlanta 15 with 6:59 to play in the third quarter. Kilmer breaks the huddle. The Redskins come to the line of scrimmage. Atlanta will go to a 3-4. Small will come in at nose tackle. They'll play their defensive line in tight. First and 15. We're going to go to a short zone basic. Brown the other way. Turns the corner. Nobis trips him up, but it's a gain of 8. And Larry Brown has gone over the century mark. 19 carries, 107 yards, 5.6 yards on the ground. It will be 2nd and 2, 6:09 left in the third quarter, 7-7 ball game. Pat Sullivan continues to warm on the Falcons sideline as Bob Berry has got kiboshed. Not that it mattered much, but now we really can't throw the ball. Julian 10 is here at RFK. Check out that fun channel. He's got a baseball tournament using Action PC and a basketball tournament going on in his channel. I do watch a lot of YouTube and check out many channels, thus I know what's going on. 2nd and 2, 4-3 set for the Falcons. Man coverage. They're going to play aggressive, hoping for a turnover here. And we're going to play run. Man coverage run. Brown up the middle. Hayes hits him. But it's a 3-yard gain and a first down. 20 rushes for Larry Brown. A ton of black and blues as he's got hit quite hard. But now 110 yards. Tom Hayes with his third tackle as he tried to put Larry Brown in a purple haze. But Brown gets up a-smiling. 1st and goal from the Atlanta 4. 6:01 left in the third quarter. 7-7. It's a very fun game, Jake Cruz. I do like Pro Strategy Football 2020. That's why I bought it. That's why I feature it on the channel. A very fun game. I believe it's $14.99. It's just under $15. You must download the mods. At least I had to. When I saw those mods, I bought the game. Because that's what I like to do. I know it's a game, but I like real teams. I like all kinds of different teams. And they provide me with that. The graphics are fun. It's got that Tecmo Bowl arcade graphic look. But it is a sim. There's no joystick. You call the play. And I believe in the next version of the game, you're going to be able to have guys run long and clear out and go underneath. So that should be a lot of fun. So 1st and goal, 4-3 set for the Falcons. Humphrey, Cauldron, Lewis, Walker. Let's get Zook back in there. And we're going to play the defensive line. Inside split. Tight man coverage. Goal line. Harway! And Harway churns for 3 yards as he's tackled at the 1 by Reeves. 2nd and goal from the Atlanta 1. 5:22 left in the third quarter. That's Ken Reeves' 6th tackle as he's back on the field after a neck injury. And we're going to play we don't have the stack. Oh, we got the 5-3 stack. 5-3 stack. 5-3 stack. 5-3 stack. Tight man coverage. Goal line. Brown up the middle. Touchdown! He bores in from 1 yard out on the trap right. And the Redskins fans rejoice here at RFK Memorial Stadium. They go up 13-7. Larry Brown, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. 21 carries, 111 yards, and now pay dirt, a touchdown. Here's the touchdown run on the trap right by Larry Brown as he burrows through the Falcon defense. Here's the extra point attempt by Kurt Knight. The snap to place the kick, and Knight knocks it through. It's 14-7. Things have not come easy for the Washington Redskins. With 4:40 to play in the third quarter, the Redskins once again retake the lead. And Pat Sullivan, the youngster Pat Sullivan out of Auburn, will have to try to orchestrate a comeback. A man who completed 16% of his passes in 1972 when he was in there. Oh boy. Hampton back deep for the Falcons. Belton and German, the short men. Here's the kickoff by Kurt Knight. Hampton from the 5, past the 20 to the 35. A 26-yard return by Hampton. He was tackled by Vactor. And here he is, Pat Sullivan. My God, he completed 16% of his passes. His interception rate, 15.8%. That is god-awful. So Pat Sullivan, again, if someone can look up, I do believe he won the Heisman at Auburn. That's a pretty cool picture I found, though. I do like that picture of Pat Sullivan. It's pretty cool. All right, well, we're going to run a wishbone because we can't throw the ball. So we're going to put Pat Sullivan in a familiar position. So we got to go full house backfield. So the backs are Profit, Malone, and Hampton. Let's see if we want Profit. Profit 3.1. Yes, we'll have Profit 3.1. 40 carries. Okay. And my God, he 4 yards per carry by Sullivan, but he had 2 rushes for 8 yards. Okay. And now we're going to go wishbone. This is real old school. Mitchell and Milik are the tight ends. And we're going to go special plays. Read option left, Hampton. Flag on the play.
False start.
Of course.
Offense. Number 61.
Sandman, who's missed 2 of his blocks.
Down.
False start. Good going, Sandman. It's now going to be 1st and 15 as the mountain just keeps getting higher and higher. Julian Tent says he won the Heisman in 71. Right. So he won the Heisman in 71 and then was drafted by the Falcons in 72. Thank you very much, Julian Tent. I knew he won the Heisman. All right, 1st and 15. 1st and 15. Read option left, Malone. 1st and 15. Malone loses 2 yards as Brundage brings him down. Bill Brundage makes his 3rd tackle. It's now 2nd and 17. Three wide out set, 1 running back. Malone will go out wide. Sullivan on the dive. Stick with the play call. There's Sullivan. He breaks up the middle. Gain of 10. Fisher makes the tackle. 3rd and 7. Again, they stretch everything out. Try to use Sullivan's legs here. The Heisman Trophy winner. 3rd and 7. Malone goes out wide once again. Sullivan. Yeah, that's not going to work this time. Okay, they're looking for it. Yeah, that's not going to work. Sullivan. 3rd and 7. They go back to the full house backfield. Actually, who gets the ball in the single wing? Single wing! All right, we're going to go single wing here. Single wing. Hampton, trap left out of the single wing. Hampton, first down and more! They go to the single wing! And the Redskins were totally confused. 16-yard run as Taylor finally spins down Hampton. Fisher missed the tackle. And hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Atlanta gets a first down with Sullivan at quarterback. We'll stick with the single wing. The Redskins seem confused on that. What other nonsense we can throw at them? We're going to stick with the single wing. Single wing. Profit trap left. And Profit, not much success at all. He gains 1 yard. 2:31 left in the third quarter, 2nd and 9. Atlanta has the ball at the 50, which is a miracle in itself. They stick with the single wing. Malone off tackle right, out of the single wing, and Malone goes the other way, puts his head down, he picks up 5, tackled by Jack Pardee. Falcons pulling out all the stops here, 3rd and 4, 1:42 left in the third quarter. 14-7 Washington. Pardee with his 3rd tackle. 3rd and 4. They stick with the single wing. Hampton. Play action. Run counter. All kinds of craziness. Sweep left. Hampton turns the corner. He's off to the races. Oh, flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
Oh, come on.
86. 15 yards.
Oh, my God. We just burned them for 30 freaking yards. 15 yards. Oh, BS. They call a hold on Mitchell. That is BS. Let's watch this brilliant play call here. Oh, that's BS. That is BS. 3rd and 19. As George Kuntz blew out. Finally, Atlanta getting their offense really going. And it's now 3rd and 19. We're not going to pick up 19. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. That's a killer. 3rd and 19. Hampton. Third and 19. 3rd and 19. Mitchell. 3rd and 19. We don't have a play for 3rd and 19. Well, rinse and repeat. Play action fake. Run counter. Run counter. Sweep left. Same play. Hampton. Very little running room. Picks up 3 yards. That's a lot less than 15. 4th and 16. We're going to punt. Oh, that was a killer, that hold. That was a killer. John James the punt. Vactor and Duncan bat deep. We need a fumble. Fumble! Fumble! Fumble, boy! Oh, a big pop! Jenke puts a pop on Vector. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. And John James has at least given the Falcons hope, pinning the Redskins 1st and 10 on their 6. I formation. I formation for the Redskins. Kilmer under center. The up back is Harway. Larry Brown behind him. The wideouts are Taylor and Jefferson. Jerry Smith is a tight end. 14-7. 4-3. 4-3 set. Keying Larry Brown on the run. It's a give to Brown. Brown brought down by Humphrey and company, and that ends the quarter. It was a 2-yard gain. 15 minutes of slobber knocker football to go. The Falcons, who couldn't throw the ball to begin with, lose their starting quarterback. We now have Pat Sullivan, the 1971 Heisman Trophy winner out of Auburn, at quarterback. He can't throw. He completes 16% of his passes, and interception rate is at 15.8. You do the math. You're not throwing the ball. We had to come up with some creative offensive play calls, and we got screwed on a BS holding call. All right, 2nd and 8. The Falcons' defense has to come up huge here. 2nd and 8. They will key Brown on the run. Kilmer's going to throw. He throws. Complete to Brown out of the backfield. Brought down by Hansen. And an injury to Brown from Atlanta, but he's going to remain in the game. But that's a big first down for Billy Kilmer and the Redskins. Larry Brown doing it all like Bogey and Pakal. He's rushed for over 100 yards, and now he has 5 receptions for 67 yards. He has a touchdown run on the ground. 1st and 10. Man coverage keying Larry Brown. It's a give to Brown. Brown turns sideways, tackled by Zook, gains 2. Zook put a big pop on him. They're trying to get the ball back. It's going to be 2nd and 8. I formation. Haraway the up back. Brown behind him. Man coverage pass. Kilmer gives it to Harway. Harway brought down, picks up 3 yards. He spun away from one tackle on the sweep left, but was brought down by Tom Hayes. 4th tackle by Hayes. And it's a crucial 3rd and 5 now with 13-16 left in a game. A surprisingly tough game in this Sweet 16 matchup between the Redskins, who were the NFC champs and had an 11-3 record, the over-the-hill gang, against the 7-7 Falcons, who can't throw the ball to save their lives, especially now. 4-3 set. Lewis at 89% stamina. 3rd and 5. Short zone pass. Kilmer back to pass. Fires!
Intentional grounding.
Yeah! Yeah!
15-yard penalty. Loss of down.
Back him up, 15. The short zone welcomes the fly in. Kilmer under duress. Intentional grounding. Back up the bus. Beep, beep, beep. So 4th and 20. 4th and 20. Oh, can Belton return another one for a touchdown? Should we go for the punt block? No. We'll probably hit the kicker. The punt return is on. Here's the punt. Belton, near midfield, brought down after a 4-yard gain. Very good coverage by the Redskins. Jones makes the tackle. And here comes the 1971 Heisman Trophy winner out of Auburn, trying to lead this tremendous comeback. 14-7. 12:26 to go in a slobber knocker of a football game. Blood, sweat, and snot from RFK Memorial Stadium. Who would have thunk it? You know what we're going to, don't you? Full house backfield. Single wing. Single wing. Malone will get the ball. On the dive. Malone up the middle. Lots of running room. 8-yard gain. Tackled by Bass. Sullivan breaks the huddle. They go to the old-fashioned single wing again. Hampton will get the call. Hey, diddle, diddle, Dave Hampton up the middle. Hampton, first down! Gain of 5. The Falcons are really churning. You could see the offensive line coach screaming at his linemen, you gotta do it, you gotta do it. And they're doing it right now. 1st and 10 on the Washington 39. Sullivan breaks the huddle. They move into the single wing. Sullivan. Sweep left. He calls his own number. Sullivan is kibosh. That was a stupid play call, Al. Loss of 3. No magic from the Heisman Trophy winner there. So 2nd and 13 is more like 4th and 5 miles. Sullivan looks to the sideline. Calls the play. They break the huddle. Malone. Trap right. Art Malone. Malone goes the other way. He gets those 3 yards back, so it's going to be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Under 10 minutes to play, 14-7. Washington, 3rd and 10. 3 wideouts and 1 running back. Shotgun set. Malone goes out wide. Let's just take a look at Sullivan. That's a disaster waiting to happen. A stupid play call there. Let's not do that. Let's go back to the full house backfield. Full house backfield. Single wing. Just wanted to see what that was. Full house backfield, single wing. Hampton. Everyone in America knows Hampton's going to get it. Play action fake. Run counter. Sweep left. We hope this pops for 15. We had 15 yards, and then there was that penalty. Here we go. Hampton turns the corner, but Patos brings him down after a 5-yard gain. 4th and 5. A field goal attempt here is 38% chance of success. The Falcons will keep the offense on the field. It's do or die for Pat Sullivan and the Atlanta O. They stick with the vaunted single wing out of the full house backfield. Hampton. Play action fake, run counter. Sweep right. They're going for it on 4th and 5. Hampton! Oh, smothered under. Only a gain of 2. The Redskins tomahawk their way to the ball carrier. Turnover on downs. Redskins will have it 1st and 10 on their 32. 14-7 Washington. Gotta hold them again. Gotta hold them again on defense. Man coverage. 4-3 set. Key Larry Brown on the run. Flag on the play. False start. False start. Yes!
Offense.
Back him up. Back
Number
him up.
75.
Back him up.
5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Hermeling comes out of his stance. He's had a pretty good game until then. So now it's going to be 1st and 15. 4-3 set for the Atlanta Falcons on defense. Kilmer under center. The split backs are Larry Brown and Haraway. The wideouts are Charlie Taylor and Roy Jefferson. Jerry Smith's the tight end. The touchdowns are a rushing one by Larry Brown and a touchdown pass from Kilmer to Jerry Smith. Atlanta scored on an 81-yard punt return by Belton. 9:07 left in what's been an absolutely wonderful slobber knocker old-fashioned football game. 1st and 15. Man coverage basic. Haraway the other way. Good tackle by Hansen, holding him only a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 12. 9 minutes to play in the game. 4-3 set again for the Atlanta Falcons. Man basic. Kilmer back to pass, looking. He throws. Brown, tackle him. Hansen gets him, but it's a gain of 8. It will bring up 3rd down. Larry Brown approaching 100 yards. Receiving now. He has 6 receptions, 75 yards. Don Hansen, his 7th tackle, and that was a big one. It's now 3rd and 4. Redskins taking their sweet time. 8:16 left in the ball game. They lead 14-7. Trying to make that 7-point lead hold up and take them to the Elite 8. It's been a struggle. 3rd and 4. We're going to play aggressive. 3rd and 4. Man coverage. Key Brown on the run. Brown, get him! Brown breaks through! Brown breaks through the tiring Falcons defense. He picks up 19, 24 carries for Larry Brown, 134 yards. As Len Haas led the way, John Zook made the tackle, but it came 19 yards too late. Great pursuit by Zook, never giving up on the play, but the 1st down gives Washington more time to churn. And Lewis will have to come out. And Walker will come in. Chuck Walker, 4-3 set. They will play man-run coverage. Brown breaks through again! He can go all the way! Touchdown saving tackle by Reeves! Unbelievable gain of 14! Paul Levesque leads the way. As the Atlanta Falcons defense is finally being bludgeoned into submission. As the Redskins are putting the tomahawk to them. Larry Brown, 25 carries, 174 yards, 7 yards per carry, and a touchdown. 6:27 left in the game. 1st and goal from the Atlanta 3. Atlanta needs a miracle here. They need a miracle. Five-three stack. 5-3 stack. Goal line. Haraway. Touchdown, Haraway! He follows his Blackers into the end zone. And those are probably the final nails in the Atlanta Falcons' coffin. It's now 20-7. Atlanta has given it its all, but looks like they'll fall short. Here is the Charlie Haraway touchdown run. 11 carries, 40 yards, and now he adds a touchdown to it. Followed his blockers right into that end zone. And there is much joy here at RFK Memorial Stadium. There was a lot of anxiety here for much of this game. Here's the extra point attempt, and it is good. It's now 21-7 as Kurt Knight boots it through. 5:46 to play, and the Falcons cannot throw the football. Here's the kickoff. The return is on. Hampton from the 5. Hampton near the 30. Brought down by Vector. It was a 25-yard return. Atlanta will start 1st and 10 on their 28, and they need a miracle. Can't throw the ball. 16% chance of completion, 15.8% chance of an interception. We need a big run for a touchdown right here, right now. Full house backfield. Single wing. Hampton. Sweep left. Hampton, no place to go. Briggs brings him down, no gain. Atlanta goes to the hurry up. I don't know what the heck to call here. Malone. Pitch right. There's the pitch right the other way. Malone tries to turn the corner. He picks up 4 yards. 2nd and 6. He gets knocked out of bounds, I think. Yeah, he got knocked out of bounds. All right, 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Profit. No, don't like that. Malone. Play action fake. Run counter. Pitch left. There's the pitch. Malone brought down 2 yards shy. It's a gain of 4. 4th and 2. He's knocked out of bounds. 4th and 2. Falcons offense stays on the field. Single wing. Full house backfield. 4th and 2. Profit trapped left. Come on, Profit. Come on, Profit. First down. Gain of 5. Come on. The hurry up. They go into the hurry up. We need a big run. Malone. Pitch right. Malone goes the other way. No place to go. McDowell swallows him up. No gain. They stay with the hurry up. Hampton. Play action fake. Run counter. Sweep right. Hampton has a little running room. McDowell brings him down again. Ron McDowell with 8 tackles. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. They're in the hurry up. Profit. Sweep left. Profit. Strung out. No gain. Knocked out of bounds at the 44. 4th and 7. 3:40 left in the game. As Appachatter says, is there a higher percentage completion for a halfback pass? That's a good question. Let's go with special plays. And delay draw, fake reverse, double reverse, shovel pass, hook and ladder. None of that crap's going to work. We don't have a halfback option pass. 4th and 7. 4th and 7. All right, well, let's go 3 wide outs and a running back. Direct snap to the running back. Hampton. All right, direct snap to the running back. Sweep right. Direct snap to the running back. Hampton! Oh, he is smothered at the line of scrimmage as McDowell knocks him 5 yards out of bounds. Jeff Van Note could not make the block. McDowell comes flying in. Turnover on downs. This is it. So the big story here was we couldn't score an offensive touchdown. Our touchdown came on a punt return. Our defense played well, but got eventually worn down late in the 4th quarter. The Atlanta Falcons offensive line could not do anything against the over-the-hill gang's front 7. Our brief forays with the single wing were too brief and far between. All right, we're going to play the run. Brown tackled by Nobis. No gain. And we will call timeout. Why the hell not? Timeout. That play doesn't count. And we'll play man run again out of the 4-3. Kilmer's going to pass like a jerk. I wish we picked him off. Ellis almost picks him, and the clock stops. That's where the computer AI is moronish. So it's 3rd and 10. Man run. Kilmer's going to pass. Complete to Taylor. They would never freaking pass in real life, but they did there. And he probably got knocked out of bounds. Nope, gain of 16. We're not calling timeout. Man run. Haraway, smothered under by the front 7. Benson, after a 1-yard gain, makes the tackle. Dwayne Benson makes 9 tackles. Timeout. We'll use our second. Man run. Brown picks up 3, tackled by Benson. That'll be his 10th tackle. So Dwayne Benson with 10 tackles. We'll use our last timeout. 3rd and 6, 2:14 to play. 3rd and 6, short zone, basic. Brown up the middle, first down. That's the ball game, which it was already. Zone run, 2-minute warning. Man run. Haraway up the middle, tackled by Ellis. The clock just going tick, tick, tick on the Falcons tournament season. Haraway, 13 carries, 46 yards, and a touchdown. So Haraway and Brown had the touchdowns on the ground. Kilmer to Jerry Smith, the tight end. There's your 21 points with 3 extra points. Though Kurt Knight did miss a field goal. Man run. Haraway smothered under. Loss of 2. Might as well try to break someone's leg now. Man run. Brown, break his leg. Walker brings him down. Gain of 3. Brown, 29 carries. 188 yards. These jackasses call a timeout with 3 seconds left to kick a freaking field goal. Are you kidding me? I hope we break Kurt Knight's leg. We're going for the block to snap the place. Break his leg, boys. And he shanked it. Good for you, you bastards. And that's the ball game. Trying to run up the score. Washington wins 21-7. But it was a tough one. Our good friend Cravings in the chat. Oh, you got to change that name, my son. You got to change that name. As he says, hail to the Redskins. And that's it. Washington advances to the Elite 8, but it was not easy. We will go to the stat report in a moment. That was a fun slobber knocker game. We try to come up with ways to score. The screen will go black, and we go to the stat report. And there it is. Yes, reseeding. There's reseeding. There's always reseeding in my tournaments. So Washington scored first at the 5:49 mark of the first quarter. Kilmer 11-yard pass to Smith. Night kick was good. Then Atlanta with 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Belton returned a punt for 81 yards and a touchdown. Bell with the extra point. And then Washington in the third quarter, as the Atlanta defense started to wear down at 4:40 mark, 8-play, 92-yard drive that took 4 minutes and 25 seconds. Brown, a 1-yard plunge. And then, with 5:46 left in the game, Haraway, a 3-yard run. Extra point, good. 21-7, that's how it ended. The Falcons' defense kept him in it for as long as they could. Player of the game's got to be Larry Brown. Player stats. Larry Brown, player of the game. 29 carries, 188 yards, and a touchdown. That was ground and pound. Then Brown, 6 receptions, 75 yards. Average 12.5 yards reception, 6.5 yards on the ground. Larry Brown, player of the game. Kilmer, 12 of 19. A touchdown and a pick, 183 yards. Quarterback rating, 90.5. We attempted 9 passes. Barry, who got knocked out of the game with a broken finger, completed 3 for 21 yards. Sullivan rushed the ball. He came in the former Heisman Trophy winner, 2 times, 7 yards. Hampton, 16 carries, 61 yards, 3.8 yards a carry. Malone, 12 for 25, 2.1 yards a carry. Sullivan, 2 for 7, 3.5. Profit, 3 for 6. Barry, 2 for 1. Receiving, Malone, 2 for 15. Burrow, 1 for 6. And that's it, folks. Leading tacklers, let's go and check that out real quick. Benson had 10 for the Falcons. Reeves, followed by Reeves with 8 and Hansen with 8. Nobis with 7. We did pick off Kilmer once, and that was Reeves. We forced 2 fumbles but didn't get them. Washington recovered them both. The defense played tough. We only had 1 hurry, but we put big pops on the Redskins player. They have a lot of black and blues to show for it. Leading tackler for the Redskins was McDowell. He had 9 tackles, 1 stuff, 1 forced fumble. Brundage then had 6, 3 stuffs, and a forced fumble. And Owens, 4, and Fisher, 4. Team stats. Net offense for Atlanta, shockingly, 121 yards. For the Redskins, 413 yards. We blitzed 22 times. Or those were the blitzers. They blitzed 13. Turnovers, each team had 1. Had we gotten those 2 fumbles from Larry Brown, might have been a different story, but probably not. Penalties, Atlanta 3 for 25, Washington 4 for 42. 35 rushes, 100 yards for Atlanta. Washington 45 rushes, 230 yards. Washington passed for 183 yards, we passed for 21. Time of possession, tremendously in favor of the Redskins, 36 minutes and 31 seconds. For Atlanta, 23-29. And eventually that would wear down our defense. And that's how we lost 21-7. But it was a heck of a ball game. Heck of a ball game. All right, thank you, everyone. Hello, Kirk Berglund, as he says, hail to the Redskins. My favorite football team of all time, the Over the Hill Gang, 1972. Well, we put up a good effort, and we'll have another game from our Sweet 16 tournament in the near future. Sal Red Sox fan saying thank you very much. Check out Super Bowl Tournament channel and Pro Football Strategy 2020. And also check out Kirk Berglund and Pine Tar Baseball. Thank you to Appa Chatter. Check out his channel. Jake Cruz. Thank you to Craven. Julian 10. Check out his channel. And I think we got everybody. Don Cummings. Thank you very much. Jack Dawson. Always a fun channel to check out. All right. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. You know it's coming, folks. Peace! Redskins 21, Atlanta 7 in blood, sweat, and snot slobberknocker from RFK Stadium.